Morning, everybody. Welcome back. We had a good musical show last night, as some of you probably got a chance to hear.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, and I was really happy that went well. I'm still trying to reach out to a few people that I know of to help promote the channel on Facebook Messenger, including someone who may be the brother of one of the girls I went to school with in high school. He contacted me at when I went to do a beer run for Ed at John's package store, and I took a picture with him. His name is Jetro. So I hope one day he'll come to the show and check it out. How you doing, Scott? Welcome to the show. You don't happen to be the captain of Enterprise, are you? You know, Enterprise, the TV series. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the show anyway. Welcome anyway. Yeah. As we go through, and we're getting closer to Christmas, I am looking for a couple of Christmas vinyls that I had on 8-tracks, but I never found them again. One of them was issued by the W.H. Grant's department store. I believe it was in 1973. It was a Christmas album. On 8-track, they had it. And unfortunately lost the 8-track years ago. And I remember that there was some really nice music on that tape. And I'm trying to find out, did W.H. Grant ever release a vinyl version of that same album? If anybody knows where I can find it, I believe it was 1972, 1973. I don't know which year exactly, but those 2 years sound about right. Let me know, okay? I'm looking for it. Oh, okay, Quantum Leap. I remember that series too, yeah. And I also remember a few other TV series. Magnum P.I., Simon and Simon, Voyagers, not Star Trek Voyager, Voyagers. It came out in the early 80s. Battlestar Galactica, original Battlestar Galactica, the remake, with the cute, leggy, blonde Cylon. That was quite an improvement. In a way, she kind of reminded me more like Sophia, which was an AI bot. You know, it's like they put a nice, pretty skin on her. So it's kind of cute. Anyway, but the thing is, do I think, by the way, speaking of AI bots, do I think Sophia is better, nicer looking without her hairpiece, or with her hairpiece? You know, I'm not really sure. I mean, I first time I saw Sophia, she didn't even have working legs when I first saw her introduced at the World Economic Forum. And then later on, they gave her the ability to walk and then they gave her a hairpiece, which looked like it was kind of a brown hair, but still kind of cute, though. I mean, isn't science fantastic? You know, yeah. Of course, one people I would like to be is someone named Kate Milgro, which was Captain Catherine Janeway. And that would be kind of cool. There's coffee in that nebula. Yeah. funny story about that. I can't resist telling the story. It was one of the early Star Trek Voyager shows, and she and her crew were running out of energy, so they couldn't really run the replicators. And they saw this type of a nebula that was leaking something energy that was compatible. And before they went to commercial, she said, "There's coffee in that nebula, just a 2-pack." And then as they went to commercial, "It's fortused in your cup!" I was like, what the heck? That's actually a funny story. It was like perfect synchronicity between the advertiser and the nebula. I never understood how that could get so perfect. I mean, no, that was just kind of interesting. Yes, I would like to get laundry in next week. If we can, please. I appreciate that. Dory wants to meet up with me on the Friday, November 8th. Is it 8th? 7 days after Friday, which is payday, is the 8th, yes. Okay, so let you guys know that. No, wait, it's not 8th, it's the 10th. Oh, she knows where I am anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna get some laundry next week, definitely. And I just checked the numbers for revenue right now. We're at about $170 US. We have one more day for this billing cycle, which means, can we break our all-time record? And I just checked it up. It's July of this year, of 175 or so. Can we break that record? Can we meet or exceed it? I'd love to see it. Can we do it?
Oh yeah!
You want to do it?
Oh yeah!
Are you sure?
Oh yeah!
Then let's get out there and kick some ass. Now, I don't know if we're going to have any green dollar sign, yellow dollar sign issues today. I have no idea. But I'll tell you what. Let me just check it out real quick. Because Friday or Saturday, we had absolutely no problem at all with the dollar signs. And sometimes YouTube has a habit of actually throwing me a real surprise. Some day it does fine, and some days, yeah, you're not really sure what you're gonna get. Let's see. Hey, how about giving me an idea where we stand total-wise here? Limited. All right. We know the game. Review, please. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know why they do that. But, okay, so that's no problem anyway. As I said, I've been on this rodeo for a long time, so I know the game. Anyway, so yes, we gotta get laundry in. So YouTube, like, last Friday, I was expecting I was gonna see limited no ads, and I didn't. I was like, or actually Saturday. It was Saturday. I was like, dude, thank you for the small favor. It did help a lot. Yeah. It's good things like that brings a lot of people in. And I don't run a ton of ads anyway on the show. We do get ads, but we don't really run a lot of them because on the live show. And the main reasons is very simple. I want to see more warm bodies sit in the seats and come in and be a part of the show. Yes, basically, I saw that. Okay, so let's get the panel open for the, it's the regular one. Quiet, educated, and quirky is the last three letters of the panel today. QEQ. And we're going to try to get people on here. And see how that goes today, like usual. Sometimes, though, like I said, that YouTube has a habit of doing strange stuff to my show. I don't get what they do, but anyways, that's just the nature of the channel. And the other thing is we had a great music show last night, and I'd love to get people talk about that. What did you think of it for those who came to Silver Moon Radio last night? Or even if you didn't, the piece of music that I sang in the after show, which I shared over here on YouTube, giving you a little taste, just a touch, of what the actual Silver Moon Radio show is like. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you care about it? Were you unsure? I'm just curious. How did you feel about it? I would still like trying to expand this network, my channels. My Kick one is, which I'm streaming on right now as well, by the way. For those of you who don't know, yes, we are streaming on Kick right now, too. Yeah. We have been doing that for several weeks now. I've seen a few people speak up from Kick, but I don't really see them a lot. But I do want the people in Kick to know that when you send me a message here, and I see it here on YouTube, I will try to read your question out and respond to it in a timely manner. I will try, okay? Conversely, the same is true because Kick cannot see YouTubers' comments. If there's a YouTuber's comment that I think is of notable importance, I will do my best to also read it out loud, so that the people Kick at least have an idea that they're not being abandoned or neglected, because no one's trying to abandon or neglect anybody. It's just that Kick and YouTube's API are not strictly compatible with each other, which leaves a little bit of a communications gap. So I'll do my best to keep in touch and make it easy for everybody. Let's come on up the panel blazing, Leo. It's open. Love to get your opinion in spoken word of what you thought about when you were listening to music last night on Kick. That's the one that ends in QEQ. That's the one in the trusted group. Love to have you come up on panel. It'd be nice to have you come out for a little bit. And we already just basically got up to 12 people. That's just nice to see people here. Welcome, everybody. Even the ones that haven't said hi on the stream yet, welcome to the show. I appreciate you being here. Like I said, you guys must have had a great time watching the show last night. I just can tell you that much. Let's see if I can switch on the other camera without having the software crash. Nah, forget it. Don't worry about it. This is fine. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Where's the link? Oh, it's the one that's in the women's group. It's the one that ends in QEQ. QEQ. It's the trusted group link. It ends in QEQ. Go to the trusted group, and it's the pinned link. It's QEQ. Quietly educated, quickly, whatever. QEQ. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, yeah, the trusted group. We have to have the links as well. We don't have to have separate ones for the women's group and the general group. I mean, we could have one that does both. But the thing is we can't make them public because of some unsavory people that have done some terrible things to the show. Oh, all right, Leo. Let me DM it to you. I thought you had it, but I will send it to you. Okay, hold on a minute. I'll just copy this for Blazing Leo. All right, let's go over here to her her text messages. Okay. Do. Okay. Okay, there you go. I just sent it to you, so now you have it. It's a DM on Discord, so you can find it now. No, okay. Well, I sent you the link. I sent it to you directly, so now you have it. Okay, there she comes. All right, here she comes. Admit one. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta turn my.
So, what did you think of last night's music show?
Well, I was kind of listening to it. I like the music. And I like the peppier stuff or like the oldie stuff that you play.
Yeah.
But when you start getting into like the more classical, where I love classical, it makes me so tired to listen to a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, Stan suggested that one, but I do have some older music coming, and because we have the Tony Orlando and Don greatest hits coming, and we also have the Frank Sinatra in concert coming, and in addition to that, I have here Live in an Italian Party, and believe it or not, that's definitely a lot more peppy than Oktoberfest was. Although Oktoberfest was pretty good. I didn't have a real problem with it. There was a couple catchy songs. And I can tell you that in Live at Italian Party, there definitely were more singers there, and there definitely were, I don't know where the party was filmed or taped, but it was kind of cool music happening anyway. So, obviously you must have liked the AC/DC album.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm an AC/DC girl. I grew up with that.
I got the other one for those about the Rock We Salute You. I don't know where that one's sitting right now. I'm going to have to go ahead and get a card catalog in this music collection so I can find these albums because I have so many of them. Let's see. Dimitri says, and are all those music directly from your vinyl collection? Yes, they are. Except for the one I played from the Doobie Brothers. I don't have that on vinyl. I used to have that on 8-track, but I don't have it on vinyl. But so that came from YouTube. Yeah, those are the only one I played from YouTube.
Dimitri, do you watch her kick ever? I don't know if he does. You know what's really great about your show, though, Michelle, is the fact that you're using a record player, right? Like for our generation, that's stuff that we kind of grew up with. You put on a little show with it as well, and you do the after show. I like that program you do.
Right.
And I love that you play different music. You don't shy away from rock and roll, but you also play country and.
Yeah,
so I like your kick music.
It's just like Maria Asman and Donny Asman saying, I'm a little bit country, I'm a little bit rock and roll. Yeah, we do a little bit.
But it's great because it's like our age group, and we all have something in common because we know that music a lot of the times, like the AC/DC. So that's what I like about it. It's not a show that's going to attract kids. It's very adult.
Well, yeah, but you know what though? There's the thing. I mean, I would like to see younger people get a little more familiar with the classic groups.
Oh, I would love it too.
And I think some are, but
I don't think they're on YouTube though. That's the problem. the good ones that you want attracted to your show, I don't think they are on YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, then I would have to buy a license like from Villa Vibes has. And Villa Vibes never got back to me of knowing who was their license company. Because if I could get the same kind of license and I could play the whole show with regular with contemporary music. But unfortunately, Vinyl Vibes, Villa Vinyl. I said that fast. I'll say it slower. Villa Vinyl Vibes, which is in Hawaii, has got a license from a third party that gives them the ability to record and play and live stream the music live on YouTube. But they wouldn't tell me who the company was. I asked them in an email, and I explained that I was interested in doing something similar, but they never got back to me. He only listens to opera. Okay, well, I don't think opera would be very popular too much.
I love opera. I love the Phantom of the Opera songs, the Les Miserables songs, Cats. I love it.
Les Miserables. Oh, yeah. That was actually, the book was written by Victor Hugo. I watched the whole Les Miserables movie at the Gilson, which is the public cinema.
That was the first opera I went and seen. Me and my brother. The school did something. We were allowed to go. We were allowed to get tickets, and they took us to us. And so me and my brother went. I fell in love with opera. Oh, it was so great. Okay. I love it.
Oh, I'm sure we can find some nice opera. I don't know new music with Richard Simmons, but I definitely can tell you that I definitely do like a lot of musicals too. Like we played My Fair Lady, that was good, and we didn't play Grease as a movie yet, but I do have the Grease soundtrack. I don't have the Grease 2 soundtrack, which I kind of think is just as good as Grease 1 as far as the music goes. I don't think there was a Grease 3, but I don't know. I don't think so.
No, there's not. But I honestly believe Grease was the original. I love Michelle Pfeiffer, but I don't know.
Right.
He wasn't all that great for me.
Yeah.
But I did like them both, too. I loved them, but I'm a Grease girl.
Well, either way, I'd love to see some more music and stuff be presented. And like I pointed out at the beginning of the show, I'm looking for some vinyl albums from a department store chain that was historical. W.H. Grant's back in 1972-73. They had, me and Ed originally had the Christmas 8-track from that store. And the music on that was really, really awesome. I don't know what happened to the tape. But I really would like to find that on vinyl. Yeah. How often do you eat cereal? Daily.
How often for what?
For cereal.
I haven't had cereal in a while. It does sound good though.
I eat Crispix cereal. Crispix.
Just plain Crispix?
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite used to be just Cinnamon Life. And then I loved Kix for a while.
I don't like cinnamon, so I wouldn't buy the Cinnamon Life, but I used to eat the regular original Life.
I love cinnamon.
I still do too.
I love cinnamon.
Well, your hair is kind of a cinnamon color. You know, red.
My hair is a disaster. You know, Michelle, I'm thinking about cutting it all off. I'm giving up on the long hair, I think.
Why would you want to look like Sinead O'Connor, though?
Well, not like that, but I meant like I might go like more like your length, shoulder length bob.
Yeah. Something's going on with the headphones again. Oh my god. No, it's not the headphones, Michelle. Yeah, it is the headphones. What the heck?
They're still good though, Scott Bakula.
Something's going on here.
But I have an experience. I usually eat like once a day, and I gotta remember, I gotta eat a lot of protein.
I mean, this is weird because the sound was working fine, and all of a sudden it just went. Foop. I must be one of the switches. Oh, there it is. It's switches. Just give me a second here. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, so we got the sound coming on both channels on the computer, so that's good. Anyway, so the point is the we had a good show and everything. And I definitely want to have more of that show coming up again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
sure. It's a shame you can't do it on YouTube, though, where your bigger audience is, but...
Yeah, but unfortunately the problem with YouTube is the fact that if you do a YouTube video, what's going to happen is that they're going to go something like, I'm sorry, you cannot broadcast here. You know, and it's like, it's just really over.
You made me snort.
It's kind of stupid, too, because it's like, what you got against me broadcasting on YouTube? I don't know. This is weird, though. What's the story with the headphones? I don't know. One of the channels is out. Wonder how that happens. I don't know. I have no idea. Too bad. Oh well. I don't think the headphones.
Uh-oh.
I don't think the headphones are the problem, but I don't know what it is. But I'll have to test it later. Are your
headphones broken? I mean, can you hear me, or are you having a hard time hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. It's just I'm only hearing you out of one ear. This ear here is dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
well, that's why. Well, you seem distracted. That's why I was wondering if it was a big problem.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what the heck happened. It was working fine. All of a sudden, I didn't even move my head, and I just went out and I was like, "What happened?" You know, like that's weird. You know, it's like. And it's not because I drove over them last night with my chair a lot. Because I didn't. I mean, I did, but don't seem to be the problem here. We'll have to check them when I get a chance. Buzz them up with the multimeter and find out if there's anything wrong with the headphones or if it's just something in the mixer or God knows what. You know. Let's say Michelle eats is better than the cereal with a lot of sugar in it. Yeah, it is. It's better than a lot of cereal with sugar in it.
I like a good bowl of just like regular Rice Krispies or Cheerios sometimes. Just a good healthy, fibery. I guess Rice Krispies isn't really fiber, but
yeah.
The sugary cereal, like remember back in the day, Michelle, I don't know if you had it or not, but like the older like Captain Crunch, I'm sorry, not Captain Crunch, Count Chocula and Blueberry, those types of cereals when they first came out.
It's funny you should mention Count Chocula because I have never had that one.
Yeah, but when back in that they were healthier. Now they're just like pure sugar.
Yeah, I know they are.
It's gross now. Like you pour
same
it
thing with
into
Lucky
a bowl.
Charms and Honeycomb and a few others.
Yeah. I can't see how there's any nutrition in cereal anymore unless it's fake vitamins.
Yeah. I also tend to use a vitamin supplement as well, so I have a variety of vitamins and stuff in my diet, and and I think that helped a lot with my health with the multivitamins I take every day. So I think I was lacking a few things in my health. Because that's an issue. I don't know why that happens, but, it seems like when you get older, you're not eating as well, and then you start eating vitamins and things like that. It's like a little candy, a little wheat. That's interesting.
I need to take some magnesium or something because I keep getting Charlie horses.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I haven't been getting that problem lately. I was for a while. Major muscle flipping, screaming, yelling, having to jump out of bed, try to stand up and try to work it out. I haven't had that problem lately.
Mine are creepy crawlies. It starts with a little cramp in my toe and then like it gradually builds.
Yeah.
My body hates me so much right now. Because I'm doing a lot of physical activity. So,
Yeah.
My body is not used to it. It's like, what are you doing? Get back in bed.
Turn a cake into 1,200. Yeah, but the thing is, right. The milk is, but it's also, the milk is essential for keeping our bones and our health up. It's because it's combined. It's a large energy resource. Are we having a Halloween party show? Not in a way. Yes and no. Let's see. When is Halloween again? Well, today's the 30th. Tuesday. I don't really have anything planned for Tuesday night. Except movie night. Oh, yeah. 3 o'clock. I got 13 hours or 13 days of Elvira, which I haven't shown yet. I also have the non-movie version of, or non-Elvira Mistress of the Dark series, too. That's 5.5 hours long. So I threw those into, or set those two, all those up as a big giant marathon. On Kick, you can watch all that together.
I think that would be too much for any person who's just, likes Elvira. 5 hours.
Yeah. Well, this Elvira is not, as I said, Elvira Mistress of the Dark. This is another Elvira. But she seems to be a millennial that kind of works in a place that she kind of finds to be the pits. So, if that's any kind of a consolation. What are you thinking, Lil? Oh, I was just wondering if... I'll check it later, Lil. Okay. Let me was wondering if for some reason one of the wires came off the driver in the ear headphones. I will check it later. I'll buzz it up and see what it says. At least now we got the new ear clips so we can take them off and not destroy them. I hope. We'll find out.
Why don't you do you have donations? If you need new headphones, why don't you get new headphones?
Because unfortunately some of the new headphones that come out now are crap. I have never seen a decent set of headphones that were not made out of the cheapest, lousiest made materials I ever saw in my life. It's just I'm very, very picky about certain styles. First of all, this new cord I'm using is extremely tough. I don't think this is where the problem is. How do we know it's even the problem with the cord? I don't know. I'll have to check it out. But like I said, these headphones here are tough as nails. And I wonder if there's something... I don't know. Okay. This is one of those things that I'll have to figure out. For the 5th time this month. What is for the 5th time this month? So to answer your question, no, we're not having a Halloween party show in the traditional sense of the word. But, I'm not really too much into Halloween parties anyway, because you got the news has the best live streams. He told me so. Yeah, well, Noodles does things his own way, but now that the New York City is gonna try charging the tolls to pull into the inner city, about up to $20 a day, just to drive into from 90th Street down to the ports. I get a feeling that Noodles is not going to be driving too far downtown anymore. How is that going to work anyway? Driving down to the ports. That means like Empire State Building. That means all the major sites, all tourist attractions, are going to all of a sudden be extremely expensive. And parking wasn't already expensive. I call it a congestion fee. I never heard of such a thing, but I saw the news article and I sent it to Noodles. I'm sure Noodles is going to rightfully be pretty ticked off about that. Yeah. Right now, I have another pair of headphones somewhere, but I don't know where the hell I put them.
Sorry, Michelle. I was listening. I was doing some dishes, so I muted. So, what are you saying about Noodles? Why would he be ticked off?
The fact is that to drive to parts of New York City he likes to go through is going to cost him like the equivalent of basically a toll. Because what it is New York City is trying to get people to drive less personal cars and take mass transit. But what they also tend to forget is that a lot of people that are outside the suburbs that have no choice but to drive them because they don't have access to mass transit. So,
I see.
How is that going to work?
That poor guy, though, I don't know if he's going to make another 20 years with the way he treats his body.
Oh, I'm sure he will be around.
No, I mean, he'll be alive, but I don't know if he'll be in the working field, so he may not even have to worry about that traffic stuff.
Yeah.
He's a man. He's he's running himself down to the bone.
Yeah, that's true.
He was like, the men of the past that they used to really work hard for a living.
Yeah.
They don't have men like a lot anymore. Really? Everybody?
And we all know that Noodles tends to like to eat a lot of convenience foods too. Things like things that you can buy like a little convenience store meals.
He's broke.
Yeah.
He's living like the rest of us, paycheck to paycheck. He's people don't realize he's got roommates. Sometimes shit happens in real life, and but
yeah. Well, like I said, it's a good question. What's going to happen? Like you said, his eating habits are going to kind of do him in the end.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think for all of us, why do we buy cheap processed food? Because it's cheaper than buying fresh,
exactly.
stuff. When you're forced to eat peanut butter and jelly on the worst thing you could possibly put in your body, white bread, because that's all you can afford, what are you going to do, right?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is we saw that some of our best fighting force men and women are morbidly obese soldiers. And it kind of surprises me because, we have allowed our military to become so rotund in our military. I just can't see how that happened.
Oh yeah, and the police force. Well, it's all of America, right? They're feeding the majority of America are working class families, right? Feeding other mouths, whatever. So everybody's had to resort to buying, like, cutting cost on things, and they're feeding us. They're feeding us hormonal foods for one, that because they're pumping it into the animals that they're mass producing. That's why we have an obesity problem in America, is because the government is,
how you doing, Michelle? How you doing? Hi, Tiger Kitty. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hey, Tiger. Hey, Jojo.
Yeah, so I mean, the thing is, it's kind of surprising to think about that. That you got these people that are in the military, and you would think that the military would be saying to themselves is, look, we got a lot of overweight people coming in that want to serve because we don't have a draft, right? I guess that's a good thing given what's going on right now. But, yet I'm surprised the dietitians in the military and saying is, we got to feed these people better food, because this is, we're creating it just like the old God said in Oh God. We're turning our kids into garbage cans, which is true. We're turning the kids into garbage cans, and then they're not eating right. Big fat guys can pass the test too. Yeah, as long as they can meet the eyesight and hearing requirements. I mean, I mean, you can still have a female conscript that is just as healthy and strong, and keeps their weight management within check, but it seems to me more like a government is just scraping the bottom of the barrel for the least capable people to fill out the ranks. Because right now, people joining the military is pretty low. It's not like it was back in the like in the 70s when you had the draft and you had no choice because everybody had to sign up for the draft, right? But the thing is now it's like we got these people coming in, and it's almost like the government saying, "Come in as you are." Oh, are you trans? Sorry, I don't want you. Oh, well, guess what? I have to take you anyway. Ah, shucks, Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then because we my rent's going up, and I wrote a email to I thought the owner of the company was different than the landlord, or than the office manager, I guess not. And I said, you're upping my rent, and I haven't had I've got issues here that I've tried to get you guys to fix for the last 3 years. There are things that I can't do, it was like big things.
Right.
And I said, so I've talked to my lawyer, and he said to start putting money in a fund. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm not sure what to do anymore. And they were here the next day fixing my stuff. But everything's going up, and the quality, do you notice, Michelle, there's no customer service anymore? None. They don't teach it. And the customer isn't always right, which they never really were, but...
Well, the biggest problem right now is the fact that the general cost of everything's going up. I mean, everything. The Federal Reserve has even said things are going to continue to go up.
Yeah, so
even though they kept trying to up the interest rates to stop it.
But where I was going with that, with everything going up, right? And more taxes being taken out, we don't have any money anymore to go out and do things for ourselves. So they're feeding us all these foods that, are going to put extra weight on us. And then we're not getting the exercise we need because we can't afford to go out and doing anything. That's
right.
The problem, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the issue. I mean, it's just...
Sorry, I smoked a little bit of weed, Michelle, so I'm kind of on one.
Everything's gotten so expensive lately.
Yeah. Except for weed. You can get weed real cheap. Isn't that funny? You can buy weed. It's cheaper to buy weed than it is to buy a steak.
Right. Yeah, but like you said, is that people are just trying to watch their money, and rent's going up everywhere for many towns. Although there's some landlords that are trying to do rent cuts to try to get more people to come into their apartment complexes. But a lot of people are not seeing that kind of a reduction in rent. And then, of course, in this kind of economy, this is great for my landlord, for example, because his arguments are, I keep my rents cheap so you have a place to live. And I get that. But I do wish that they would fix a few more things in his apartments instead of leaving me and other tenants wondering, why we have to live in, such old buildings that have seriously are tired and need to be fixed up. But then again, when you look at the cost of how much it costs to repair some things, you can see why some landlords are deferring maintenance. Because it's getting too expensive for them to buy new stuff all the time to fix buildings and...
Yeah, but that's their problem.
Yeah.
If they can't maintain their buildings, then they better sell.
Yeah.
Which is what the first landlord did. So this is the second landlord, and I'm still having issues. What I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just... I don't know. I think my landlord's also struggling financially and personally with his health. I don't think his health is just that good anymore.
How old is he?
He's about 60. What is his age? Maybe a little bit older than that. I think he's like 65, 69 years old. He's been around a long... Let's see, please don't stick your claws in my clothes. Okay. He's been around a long time, but... I think his health is starting to catch up with him. Of course, what are you going to do? If your health is, suffering like that, you're not going to be as focused on trying to fix up a building and you don't even feel good about yourself physically. Yeah, Michelle lives in a third world environment. No, third world don't even have indoor plumbing. That's something I do have. More like a second world. But basically, we're keeping the lights on. We're not freezing to death. That's important, as we get colder weather coming ahead. Now, by the way, do you got heat and hot water in your rent, or is that separate?
I have to pay for my own gas, my own electric, but my water is free and my trash is free.
Okay. Your water is free, but your trash is free. Okay, let's got to pay for your electric and gas. Okay.
Yeah, just electric. Well, and then internet, phone. I pay for everything but water and trash.
Right. So anyway, the thing is you heat with gas, I suspect. You heat with gas?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think so, because I have a furnace, and I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I do. I think I do, because my gas.
Well, obviously, I suppose you do.
My gas bill goes up in the winter, so yeah, I think I do.
And you cook with electric, I guess. You cook with gas.
Electric. I cook with electric. But my water tank and my furnace, I believe, is gas.
Right. That's common, yeah. Mojo says, what the F? I gotta pay water bills and council tax goes towards the trash bin bags. Yeah, that's quite common in a lot of areas, Mojo.
Yeah, and Dimitri, it's different in different townships. Here, it's, or the county I live in is free, but a county or two over, my cousin had to pay for water. That's why I'm glad I don't have to.
Yeah. Stan says, MicheleMarieDalene, is Jimmy part of the MLF Macedonian Liberation Front? I saw on the storefront .org. I don't know. I don't think so. But I'll tell you one thing. Right now, people are finding out the hard way for the electric vehicle owners that their electric car is not cheaper to run than a gasoline internal combustion engine car. Because they kept thinking, oh, well, it's going to be cheaper for me to charge up my car at home. What, $15 equivalent of a gallon? I don't think I would want to pay $15 a gallon of gasoline, would you? I mean, because that's what it's coming out to be equivalent-wise. It's about $15 for the equivalent gallon of gasoline.
That'd be way too much.
That's way too much.
So would it even be worth working or anything?
I mean, think about it. You got this situation where, you're paying this huge price, to go to, just even charge it in your garage. Or even if you want to go to a supercharger, it's going to cost you more for the convenience, which I understand. But the thing is that for a long time, everybody was saying, oh, electric vehicles are the way to go. They're cheaper than gasoline cars. No, they're not. They're environmentally destructive because of the waste products of making the work and the chemicals used to make the batteries. They're not environmentally cheaper. Yeah. Hot water is expensive, though. Yeah, it is. It takes a lot of energy to heat up water.
Yeah, we have a 40-gallon tank, and it's good for if you're gonna do a bath, a nice warm bath, and then that's it. You have to wait for it to heat up.
Yeah,
but it doesn't take long.
Well, we have hot water heat here, and it takes a lot of natural gas to heat up the boiler to get the hot water to the radiators, or convectors. So when you look at it, it's like, okay, that's a lot of energy going just to heat in hot water. We tried cutting carbon, that didn't work. Well, you know what, here's the thing. You ain't gonna cut carbon. After all, you gotta breathe, right?
I wish Rick was here.
If anything we need to get more trees planted. We need to get some more trees and foliage back on the earth again. Because now we can get rid of our carbon footprint, or lower our carbon footprint in a natural way. We used to have a lot of trees, which used to help with through photosynthesis to convert the carbon into things the trees needed, like carbohydrates, which of course, fruit trees produce fruit that we would eat, right? And of course, the other trees would produce wood that we could use for heating our homes. But when we started building all these cities and started chopping down all the forests, human beings are the ones that create...
Do you think it's that bad, though? Because they do plant, when they I've seen them do it, at least in Michigan, when they like pull up fields of trees. Like I've seen them plant fields of trees as well.
Yeah. No, that's good. Like I said, trees, the jobs of a tree is to remove, all the carbon dioxide that mammals and invertebrates breathe out. And then through photosynthesis, they sequester that and they release oxygen. However, at nighttime, the tree does the opposite. It actually produces carbon dioxide and takes in oxygen just like everything else does. But the long-term effect is that trees have a positive net effect on carbon reduction. Stan says, I'm in New Britain. What should I do for lunch? From the taste of Poland, pierogi.
Oh, I
don't know. I don't know much about some of that food, Stan. I can't tell you what you should eat there.
Oh, what's galapki? I know what kielbasa and pierogi is. I don't know what galapki is, though.
Galapki, I kind of remember. I think Ed made those one time.
Well, then go with the kielbasa. I don't know what a galapki is. I'll have to look that up.
Kielbasa, I know, but...
The Polish kielbasa.
Potato and cheese pierogies are too filling. No, I've had pierogies. You're right. They're not.
Mine are the best because I make them homemade.
Carbon emission is a scam. The real problem is the magnetic polar shift. I didn't say try the pizza. I said he asked about stuffed cabbages. That's right. That's what they are. So I don't remember what they were. Stuffed cabbage. Well, I guess it depends what you want. Kielbasa sounds okay. You like kraut time. I'm not into sauerkraut that much.
What? You don't like sauerkraut?
Not really.
Really? I love it.
I mean, I made
my Did you ever
my homemade sauerkraut
noodles? Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, but,
not noodle person, but noodles, actual noodles.
I like noodles. Let's only do it a lot of pasta. I'm Italian Norwegian, so you figure it out. Let's see.
Did you figure out your Thanksgiving yet? What you guys were gonna do?
Yeah, he's gonna try to come up here for Thanksgiving, and then we'll get a small turkey and invite Kristen Ray and her daughter up, and I think that'd be fun if Kristen can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not going to do it on that Thursday then? You're probably going to do it the weekend, or?
I don't know if it would be on Thursday or on the weekend, but I don't see why it couldn't be on a Thursday, since Noodles will have off Thursday. But then everybody else is going to be going to see the relatives the same day, so the traffic would be horrendous.
I've never done it homemade, Grizz, but we have a family recipe that we fry up some bacon and some onion, and we have barley and we add water and stuff to it, because we boil out some of the saltiness of it, and we add a little bit of the onion and the bacon grease.
Is good.
So good.
Yeah, what we sometimes will make because we don't like sauerkraut, but I don't mind boiled cabbage. So just have the boiled cabbage instead of sauerkraut. But the potatoes.
Anyway, I love glumki. Wait, was that what he said? No, he said gulubki.
Right.
Unless I'm saying it wrong. Glumki is almost like stuffed green peppers or stuffed peppers, but it's stuffed cabbage.
We already have a camera in the kitchen. Most people don't realize we never took it down. It's still in there. QEQ is the link, yep. Now this is the public link. This is the one for the trusted group. QEQ. Right now, my one earphone went out. I think maybe the wire came off the speaker, but I won't know until I open it up and take a look. But I will say one thing. I wish the companies would come up with a good pair of headphones that don't make me feel like the designers have no concern about. Okay, here's Noodles now. Some companies just don't make it.
So excited.
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
I can't wait to eat that pussy on Halloween, Michelle. I can't wait to eat that pussy.
You're gonna eat her cat?
I mean,
No, I think she meant was gonna do something else with that. Eat some other kind of stuff.
Oh, wait. Is there something happened that I didn't know?
Ears open for Noodles.
I expected it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, right now, one of my headphones, this one has kind of stopped working. I think one of the wires came off again. I'll have to resolder it again. And if it's not the wire, then it means something went wrong with the amplifier. I don't know. A mixer amplifier. I don't think so, though. I think it's definitely the headphones. More than likely. Speaking of cat, and I'm talking about the fearless caddis. Oh my God, you're heavy.
Shit, so my boss just took off, and he's like, just hang out here all day. Like, what the fuck?
What's that?
Really? So he's got nothing for you to do?
So he's like, yeah, just hang out here all day. There's nothing else going on. We did it all. He's like, he's leaving. He's like, you got to stay here though. I ain't fucking staying here.
Yeah.
Why would you have to stay if the job is done?
Let's see.
Like when this shit happens, like I kind of get nervous, you know. It's like, how is this even possible? How am I getting paid for this?
What are you talking about? Pay for what?
For doing nothing.
For doing nothing. I'm sitting here today. There's like work is so fucking slow that like they're trying to jump from job to job and they're just leaving people like at these jobs sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because they're paid an hourly wage, doesn't matter if they're doing any work or not.
I think they have this, like, you know, when they bill, they probably bill all this stuff already, but it's like, just let me go home. We did the job.
Yeah. Well, right now, all I know is that it's the same thing with my Discord too. It's like, where did everybody go on my Discord? It's been so quiet on my Discord. I go in there.
I have this feeling, Michelle, that a lot of the trolls are getting prosecuted as we speak. I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, but even the regular everyday people are not really there, and I'm like,
you ever wonder, maybe, Michelle, those everyday people might have been trolls?
Yeah. Ouch!
And they might have been from other countries.
Oh,
Michelle.
yeah, I think the cat wants to go outside. I think. Do you want to go outside, Wesley? No, he don't want to go outside. He's going the opposite direction. You want to go outside? You want to, or you just want me to pet you? Is that what it is? Tell me about the cat. I don't know. Go to the park and have a puppy. Says Tiger Kitty. Such a hard work.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live from a fucking. There's like this place called the Trinity
Yes,
Pub.
Tiger, we're talking to girls group, absolutely. But I'm talking about the general Discord itself. I mean, even Noodles Discord has a few more people in there. He's got Red in there. He's got me in there. He's got Leo in there. but it seems like everybody else is pretty much kind of left. If that makes sense. So I wonder what's going on with that.
You know when like a ship's about to sink and like the rats start jumping off the ship?
Ow. Let's see. You're getting your cats getting all wrapped up in my cords. Jeez. Well, no. Cleese Williams, you do keep it alive, says Tiger Kitty. What do you mean I constantly am good in this? I know, I see you on the Discord. But it seems...
Look at the dog, Michelle. Look at the doggies. They were at a dog. Michelle, why don't you bring us up, Michelle? Look at all the dogs in this place.
Oh, wow, where are you?
That's some like dog training place. Look at this.
Oh, nice. That's so cool.
What's Steve?
Hi. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof.
Where are all these dogs from? What place is this?
It's called D is for doggy.
Oh, it's daycare.
Oh, doggy daycare. Okay.
It's a doggy daycare.
Okay.
Look at that hump in action going on right there. Look at that hump.
So in other words, people just like they do for the kids. They bring their dogs out to this place, they hang
reverse
out.
Hump.
It's like, no, I'm the dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle, maybe we can go in here and talk to these people and see if we can get you to
that
to
one
volunteer
dog there
here.
is having a good time.
Look at that humper.
I bet someone's gonna be having puppies. Oh.
Look at that lady squeezing that dog in there.
Yeah. Let's see, come on. Okay, I think Wesley wants to go outside. But every time I say he wants to go outside, he goes over his food dish. I gave fresh food and water this morning. I don't understand that. By the way, so right now, these headphones are having problems again with this ear cup. The speaker on it stopped working. I don't know if it would. Just suddenly just stopped working. No crackle, no pop, no nothing. Just shut up.
What stopped working?
The speaker. So this doesn't work. And so now I gotta find out what happened. If it's the speaker or if it's the mixer's output amplifier. I hope it's not the mixer.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that would really suck. But I think it's probably the headphones. So I'll just have to fix it when I get a chance. See if the wire came off the
Michelle,
head.
look at the guy making the pizza, Michelle. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
look at the guy making. Oh. Look at Michelle. Look. He's spinning the pizza down.
What size pizza is that going to be? That looks like it's going to be a 24-inch. That was huge looking.
That was a huge pizza, Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle, why don't you bring the thing up on the live stream so people can see?
Well, because I can, I guess. Just give me a second. I gotta put this on the screen.
You wanna?
What?
You wanna go? You wanna go into like you wanna get some pizza? You wanna get some beer, Michelle? What do you wanna do? You wanna go back to see the dogs?
Unfortunately, since that dog was having a little bit of frolicking fun, I don't want to get you two get me in trouble for porn. Yeah. I mean, even though it's not our species, YouTube can be kind of weird that way.
What do you want to do? There's a pizza bar over there. It's Fumo. Let's go to Fumo. You want to go to Fumo, Michelle? We'll get a slice from Fumo.
Let me ask you a question about what New York City is proposing now, a congestion tax or something to deal with traffic congestion. That they're going to charge
they're trying,
you,
they're trying. They can't tax people for whatever. So what they do is they make it impossible for you to travel with the car. and the people that already have cars in Manhattan are going to be screwed, but they don't want anyone else coming in with cars or vehicles. They're just making it harder for everyone. Let's go to Fumo.
Yeah, but I mean, I just posted that article also in your news section because I thought it was very, very pertinent to you, considering you drive through the city so much. How would it affect you?
I don't pay for it, so the company will pay for it.
Yeah, but that means that companies that deliver vehicles are also saying is that they're going to have to increase prices and deliveries to the city.
Yeah, absolutely. You want anyone to do work in the city? It's going to cost you more money.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to help anybody. When charging, you already charge a lot for parking for parking in the city. And, the apartments and housing inside the city is so expensive. So, I mean, would you rather pay $25 a day just to get into the city and then pay another, $30, $40 a day for parking? That's like $100 a day. Not even including, anything else that goes associated with it, such as cost of gasoline and stuff like that. Just to get into the city, the wear and tear on your car. I don't think it's something that these lawmakers even thinking about.
Yeah, Michelle, I would definitely cam me up if I were you right now. Michelle, we're outside of the Heidelberg house where they serve the Fritz, Michelle.
Uh-huh. The Fritz, what's that?
French fries.
Okay. French fries, okay.
Well, yeah.
So, I can't stand it when allegedly soldier Wolfsburg's voice. Okay, I don't know which one's that one is. There's a dumb green agenda for you. Putting things in place ahead of time. But I think that the thing is, it seems to me like, just like the London now has the new crossing that they changed to Elizabeth Station and named in the honor of Queen Elizabeth, that they're trying to build this new subway system, connecting tunnel system for connecting more of the tube lines together to take some of the traffic outside of the major fair of London, like the Central Line, which is seriously congested. It's like the government. It's like all these governments keep coming up with these ideas, but no one actually does a reality study and says, "Okay, does this make economic sense? Does this make sense to do?" It's like no one even thinks about it.
So this is the thing, Michelle. If you're not gonna bring this up for content, Michelle, then I'm gonna go start up a live stream. You know what I mean? I'm about to go get lunch somewhere. I don't know. Maybe people want to see me go get Fritz fries at the Heidelberg house.
Right.
I don't know.
This is good content, Michelle, and it's a trusted group, so I don't know why you can't show the screen.
Yeah.
People like to see the
in real screen. I just gotta get over there and try to get into it. Switch over to the YouTube link that doesn't show the actual title on the top. We have the one that's actually is really related to Movie Night YouTube, but let's just get this started for you guys. Hold a minute. I could show it on the screen. I just gotta get this one here. Let's see, Google Chrome.
Oh, the beer shop over here called Swiggers. You want to go into Swiggers? Want to go to Swiggers, Michelle?
City Swiggers. Oh my god.
Alright, so now let me make noodles maximize size. Continue, and let me shrink this guy down here so that noodles can be more seen. Completely seen. 320 East Main Street. Okay.
All right, so Michelle, maybe you can pick out where we go for lunch. You know, maybe you'll see a place and we'll go get something for lunch. I don't know.
Well, I don't know nothing about these places here.
It doesn't matter, Michelle.
What kind of
what
lunch?
would you
I
be
mean,
in the mood
what,
for
what,
if you're out?
what are you talking about? Place for lunch? I mean, for what day?
Okay, so Michelle, I'm walking around, right? I'm looking for a place to eat, right? What do you think? If you see something, tell me to stop in there. We'll go in there and we'll go get something to eat.
I don't know. Surprise me. I don't know anything about the food here.
Oh my God, it doesn't matter. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it, Michelle.
Yeah. So what's this billboard about with this thing on the side of the building there? Posters. Oh, kidnap people.
These are all the Israelis that were kidnapped, and their posters are getting torn down all over Manhattan. Look, they're just tearing them down.
Yeah. Are these buildings that they're tearing down, or the?
No, they're tearing down the posters, the kidnap
okay,
posters.
I see that. Yeah.
But not the warning, keep out poison posters.
Keep out poison. For what? What kind of poison? Oh, Terminix. So someone's getting the building being poisoned by Terminix to get rid of bugs. I mean, so many buildings in New York, delivery 24 hours.
This is the old Gracie's Diner and Grill. It's definitely closed down, Michelle. Definitely closed down. Look at that.
Yeah.
All closed down. Tore the fuck up. Tore the fuck up.
Yeah. Free the prisoners.
Oh, Michelle.
Tell him to go get a hot dog from the street hot dog cart. Do somebody say... got some of these pictures.
Oh, there's all the poison is, Michelle. All the poison in there. This is what an empty lot looks like. This probably was a parking lot at one time. And someone bought it, and they're going to put buildings in here.
Well, what the heck did they do to that building? They just bulldozed it down, it looked like.
This whole avenue is fucked. This whole fucking avenue, like, basically died off. Look at this. Look at all this garbage.
Yeah. Well, right now, it looks like you're, like your camera's showing me a series of segments of pictures at a pretty slow rate, so... Eisenhower, this something? Your lips, but fuller. Keep out
so
poison.
I think the whole poison thing is bullshit. I think the whole poison thing is bullshit. Hold on, let me see if I can... you can't really see. Oh, there it is.
I think it's because they're trying to get rid of the rats, so they set up poison for rats.
Yeah.
And they don't want people to accidentally mess around with the traps.
Right. But this place is garbage, Michelle. This is like downtown shit. This is a downtown shithole.
Yeah. Now, QR code in the street, truth or dare game.
Let's go back up here.
Say it big, live big. Interesting.
Oh my God, what is this?
What's that?
Oh my God, Michelle.
What is that?
Oh my God. This is a PETA thing. Your H&M sweater is a horror story. It's got a guy with a fucking hammer. Two PETA Asian investigators exposed workers ripping out live goats' hair and bashing them up the head with a hammer before slitting their throats. Goats are subject to terror to make a cashmere sweater. Actually, I'm wearing a virgin wool right now. I love wool. So now PETA doesn't even want you using wool anymore.
Yeah.
Of
I
course
don't know. New York City is, to me, always seemed always kind of alien.
Women belong on the whatever, and it was ripped down. Wow. How many shelter dogs need homes in New York?
Which brings
There's
up
some
the
more
related question.
kidnapping signs.
How come some landlords make it so hard for people to find pets? Kidnap posters again. But, I mean, like, I know people would love to have pets, but so many landlords are so dead set against them. You know, like,
Because they ruin, because you're not guaranteed to live there forever, you know?
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's still it makes me kind of sad that, you know, people who want to stay somewhere, and even a cat. So many landlords are like, I'm sorry, no cats, no dogs. Even if you offer to pay extra for them, they're like, too bad. I just think it's kind of stupid.
Yeah. Let's go get a beer. I want to get a fucking beer, man. I'm done for today. I'm going to smoke a joint, drink some beers.
Ooh, it says answer these 10 questions to see if you're a narcissist.
What's that?
Nothing, Michelle.
Kidnapped, Michelle.
Who is this guy?
Kidnapped.
10 questions of a narcissist. Huh?
You guys know all the famous people that have been dying, all the musicians and...
Yeah, the musicians that passed away. Yeah, there's some new ones.
Yeah, now it says a renowned American actor passes away at 80. Who is this?
Right.
Oh, Wool from Night Court.
And there was a young actor that was in Friends that just passed away.
Oh, he just passed away. I liked Wool.
Yeah.
That's why we've been playing the Night Court.
I didn't know that, Dave. I'm like in my own world here.
Right.
How do you not know that Bull passed away? Out of all the people that could have passed, Leo. Bull.
I don't look at the news.
Oh.
All it is sad, usually.
There you go, Michelle.
Well, my question is this, though, is something because of the way they eat or their health or horse because they're involved around recreational drugs that some of these people are passing?
Oh.
I know some.
Well, a lot of it's age, Michelle. They're in their 70s. This guy Bull, he was in his 80s. So they live nice long lives.
Yeah,
considering he probably all abused drugs.
He was pulling Night Court, Michelle.
Yeah. He was the best. Roz, Bull.
Hey, Michelle. Here's another woman that passed away. I mean, got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Freudians.
Like I said, I don't like New York City. I think New York City is too congested. I much prefer the countryside where I live in, where you can see grass and the nice lawns. I mean, they don't have to be huge lawns, but lawns are nice. Yeah, there's one that did die of Perry. Was named Perry that drug. Matthew Perry. The name Matthew Perry, there's a guy on YouTuber named Matthew Perry. I don't think he passed away, did he?
No.
He did investment banking and stuff like that.
Michelle, we can go to a Hungarian cafe if you want to go to a Hungarian cafe.
You can check it out. I've never been to a Hungarian restaurant.
So basically, it's a Hungarian cafe. It's over there, right? But it just advertises Italian food.
Yeah.
Let's go get some pizza.
No, fix your echo.
That's.
Michelle, look at all the food out here.
Fix my echo now. Hold on, my guys. Let me switch the screen to the other screen so the audience can't see anything, cause you can't, unless they can list my picture. Hold on there. Just give me a second here, guys. Let's fix this echo thing. Where's that button? There it is. Okay.
Clint Eastwood lives in Michigan. Find his home.
Oh, I bet. So now I gotta find out what's going on with these headphones. I find these headphone issues maddening. I really do. I don't know why they were working great for weeks and then they just stopped working them at one ear. And I'm like, why? What did I do to your headphones that deserve such disrespect? I mean, I know that's something Reggie Dangerfield would say, right? I get no respect around here. Yeah, well, headphones that die when you least expect it don't help.
Wow. Michelle, what kind of beer you want to get?
Yeah, you might as well. You driving or are you walking today?
No, I'm gonna be staying here all day. So I can get a truffle slice, Michelle. I get a plain slice. I can get a margarita.
Margarita. Okay, well, if that's what you want.
What would you get, Michelle?
Or I can get the.
My biggest problem is if I was to.
Peroni, Michelle.
What's that? But Baroni. Okay, what is that? Wine? Alright, let me put this back on my screen here now. Yeah, so like I said earlier, guys, is I'm not used to hearing sound only out of one ear. Yeah, I can try a different one.
10 more minutes? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go stay.
I love the fact that this internet is so terrible. It's actually showing me a slideshow. It's true. Your internet connection on your phone right now is just showing me a slideshow of pictures.
What?
Yeah, I don't understand what she's doing right now, but whatever.
Well, it's probably because your internet is probably congested on your Wi-Fi network right now. As we all know, that everybody loves streaming on YouTube these days.
Michelle, how many, if you have 4 ounces, how does that convert into cups? Is that like a quarter cup?
4 ounces is half a cup.
Half a cup, okay.
4 fluid is 8 fluid ounces to a cup.
Oh, yeah.
And there is 2 cups to a pint, 4 cups to a quart.
Sorry, I was just,
16 cups
like,
to a gallon.
Why would they say 4 ounces of butter rather than just say like a quarter or half a cup?
Right.
Bastards off.
Yeah.
Oh, he left.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, because this one headphone is out, but I'm not deaf otherwise.
Oh, he's going live. You pissed him off, Michelle.
I didn't piss him off. That's just the, I don't know.
Well, he's probably just having a shitty day.
We're definitely gonna have to fix that headphone. I hate headphones that are broken. Oh, yeah. No, Yeah, well, he did say that he didn't like the fact that he was pretty much not doing anything today.
Yeah.
He's getting paid for it, but he wasn't doing anything today. Yeah.
Michelle, I'm going to jump off because I'm trying to make some, well, I'm going to attempt. It's going to start getting noisy in my kitchen. So, and you're having headphone problems, so maybe you should address that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to find out what's going on with them. I think it's probably the wire that came off the one driver inside on this side. It's the only thing I can think of, because originally I soldered it pretty kind of dodgy. I'm going to see if I can fix that if that's what it is.
All right, well, you have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you later. Okay, guys, yeah, I really want to fix these headphones because it's definitely the wire. I think the wire came off. So, gotta go ahead and fire up the new pokers and resolder the wires, find out what happened. So, get those fixed. It's gotta be what happened. Maybe the one where it came off. I'll fix them. Alright, guys, so for now, I'm gonna let you guys go because we had a good show. Everybody, I want to thank you for watching. It is about 30 minutes early, but it's not much more to really talk about. But I want to remind everybody, please come to the kick shows on Sunday nights. I really do love doing them. If you guys can make it up, that'd be great. But for now, I'll talk to you later. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, you push from right again. And I always press the wrong button. Alright. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.